And we're live. Hey guys, welcome to our Power 30. Today we're going to learn about 3 different topics for 10 minutes each. And I am up first. So, hey guys, my name is Carrie Gabriel. I'm a presidential diamond with It Works. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about maximizing a sale. So right now, if you're watching us, when we're during the sale time, you'll know that we have a very long sale going on. It's almost 2 weeks. So that's a little bit of a different strategy than it would be if it was like a 24-hour sale. A lot of it's still the same, but you have more grace with it. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is not something that you can help right now, but it will help you for the next one. And if you're having issues talking to people or finding people to talk to, then this may be why. Build your audience. You've got to build your audience. If you're working on Facebook, then you have to make sure that you have thoughtful interactions with people so that they get to know you, so that they actually see your stuff. If you're working Instagram, same thing. Like, you've got to be where people can see you. So if you're finding you don't have a lot of people to talk to right now, that could be why. You haven't grown your audience enough. So if you're consistently doing that, next time a sale comes around, it's going to be a totally different story for you. Okay, so that's definitely my number one tip that doesn't even help you this time. Grow your audience. Okay, so this is a long promotion, so don't burn your bridges. I sounded like I was gonna say bridges. Don't burn your bridges, because it's not like you gotta go now. You can ease people into it. It's different. It's different. It's nice. It's relaxed. You're not gonna be like in people's faces. You can take your time with it, be more thoughtful. So you can actually get organized, and you can make content, plan it out for this. If you are, one thing I highly recommend is to make your own package deal. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm on a Zoom. Okay. All 3 Dr. Nassif products are on sale. So you could do your own skincare package. You could be like, my special skincare package. It has the 3 Dr. Nassif products. It has hair, skin, and nails. You'll just love our hair vitamin. And it has radiance and collagen. I highly recommend those 6 things for your skincare routine. I know it sounds like a lot, but really they work really well together, and they're so different. It's not like you're putting 6 things on your face every day. So figure out a package like that works for you. You can make a weight loss package with the 2 different kinds. I like Skinny Brew and I like Keto Coffee. So I like to have both around. So somebody can get, to 2 different kinds of coffee: Thermofite XX, Confianza, Carb Control, Cleanse, and you could call that a weight loss package. Do it however you want and whatever you want to focus on. And you could even do like one this week, one next week. That would work too. However you want to do it. But you've got 2 weeks. So you can plan this out. You can actually plan like what we call a content arc, where you're easing people into it. Like, maybe you start talking about skincare, and then you talk about your routine. Then maybe you have the before and after picture. Then maybe you go live and do like the whole thing with yourself. However you want to do it, but you can actually plan it out. You have time. You definitely have time. All right. Don't just market the 2 for $59, because honestly, it's not even that great of a deal. It's not. I mean, it's a fantastic deal, but not when you think about what you can get if you add other products to it. So if you just focus on the 6 products for $150 and tell them that you're going to throw in free shipping, then that's going to bring in more volume for you. And our products work really well together, so they're going to get better results. So definitely go for the 6 for $150, and people do buy it. I just bought 6 for $150 yesterday. I mean, my loyal did. So people do buy that. So go that way, because then you can always go down if you need to. But you get the option of the $150 or the free shipping option for them. All right. Go live. We're going to say this all the time. Go live. because the reach on it is so much further than one of your posts. Go live and then practice going live. You know, there's a science to it. Like in the beginning, wait a little bit so people, if Facebook can build your audience, but don't tell people you're waiting. Just go, like, do something. Like, you can mess with your products. You can start to open stuff. You could just talk about your day. I always tell people what day it is because we still forget, you know, but you can start like getting your stuff ready. And then when Facebook has built the audience, then you can go into what you want to talk about, and you'll be maximizing your time while not wasting anyone else's time. But go live, because lives have a bigger reach than anything else that you could do on Facebook. Get referrals. Have you asked your loyal customers for referrals? You don't even have to give them anything, and they'll probably help you out. Just ask them, be like, coffee's on sale. Who do you know that would love to try our keto coffee on sale, and blah, blah, blah. And they'll probably help you out, or, you know, at least a few of them will. Or you can offer incentives. You can't offer an incentive for someone to sign up as a loyal, but you definitely can for a referral. So, you know what, maybe even if you want to give up your product reward, you can be like, I will give you a whole bag of my energy pixie sticks for every 2 loyal customers you bring to me. You know, you can do however you want, or you can do sample packs, or you could just put them in a drawing for something, however you want to work it. But definitely ask for referrals. Definitely, especially your loyal customers, because when you know they love it. Work host a post. Okay, if you're not getting up 10 host a post a day, we can tell by your, what happened to my coloring? We can tell by your enrollments. You guys, I went like 3 days without getting a host a post up, and I can tell. It's awful. It is so bad, because that consistency matters so much. So do not do what I did. Keep doing your 10 host a post per day, because there's something about that. There is something about the 10 per day. Okay, so you can also bump up all your old host a posts. Like, how many did you have about coffee? Well, now coffee's on sale. So you can either make a picture, put it in there, put words, do whatever you want. But when you bump it up, not only does it get tossed back into the news feed, but everyone who commented on it is going to get a notification. And it's like a reminder for them. So if you posted about coffee, coffee's on sale. If you did it about TFXX, that name is getting harder and harder to say. But if you did it about that, put something in the comments, because that's on sale. If it was carb control, same thing. They're all on sale. If it was hair, skin, and nails, that's on sale. So definitely bump up those old host posts. And then while you're in there, go through and message all the commenters again. Let them know that it's all on sale. Okay. And then the last thing I have is, this is a long promotion, right? It's a long special. So if you sent out samples to somebody right now, then they still have time to get it, try it, and order it. So this is definitely something you want to take advantage of. But in the beginning, since we're, you know, it's the beginning of it, I would go to your loyal customers maybe, and then send them, if they only ordered like hair, skin, and nails, maybe send them a couple of coffee packets. Because whenever they love it, it's on sale. So that's going to bring you extra volume. Okay. All right. So there's so many different ways to maximize this. And I didn't talk about verbiage or anything. I just wanted to give you guys an overview of ideas. Okay. All right. Okay. Sherry, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Take it away.
Okay, we're going to talk about how to adapt to change, because sometimes we don't like to adapt to change, and some people don't like change. I don't care what it is. They don't like any kind of change. And there's a couple of you on here that I've heard that very comment before. I don't like change, but you know what? Change helps you grow. You know, it really does. And sometimes you don't have a choice. You're going to have to. So change can come about from a lot of things, and a lot of times it doesn't have to be bad, but we initially think it's bad. but it can be bad. Sometimes it's from grief. It could be a loss of a loved one, or a divorce you didn't want, or a job transfer you didn't really want to do, but you got to work, so you had to move. There's a lot of different things that can affect us, and we feel, the negativity about it. And honestly, grief is real. It really is. But then there's other change that sometimes it's better and it's healthier. And even though it is, doesn't mean we like it, right? So you have to learn how to overcome the negative part of change and turn it into a positive. So there's some really important tools you need. And here they are. You need a really pretty pen and a pencil, and you need 10 sheets of paper. Okay? Blank paper. Now, honestly, I struggled with that many. But here's what we're going to do. I want you to, at some point, I want you to take some time to yourself. And I want you to get your sheets of paper, and I want you to get your pencil first. And the pencil, you're going to write down something that's negative. And it's going to be a fear, some kind of story that's negative in your life, a lie. It can be a lot of things, but something that's affecting you in a really bad way. And you're going to write that at the top of the page, and you're going to go down 5 spaces. And then you're going to do another one. And you're going to write something about whatever that is. Now, here's a good example. When we first heard about the virus, and a lot of us had shows to do, go to expos and things. And we're thinking, oh my gosh, our business is, nobody's going to buy anything. Everybody's going to be broke. Nobody's working and all that. So you could put that's an example at the top, put that down. I was so afraid nobody's going to buy anything. And so then the next one, what else was a negative about that story, right? And the next one, so there's 5, basically you're going to have 5 different negatives about that one topic. And you can do 10 pages. You can do more than that if you're feeling that negative. I hope you're not. I really do. So then the next thing you want to do is, you've done it with pencil. The next thing you want to do is, now you go back in your pen. And under that, and we're going to go back to the virus thing, the story was, oh gosh, nobody's going to buy anything. Everybody's scared. They're broke. I can write in here something positive under there. I got 6 customers my first month of doing the host to post I'd never done before, right? And that was staying at home during the virus. My next one, I put in 3 new distributors. That's a positive. So I'm turning the negative into a positive. And I want you to go to each page and you do that. And then when you're finished with that page, you go back with your pencil, and it needs to have an eraser on it. And you're going to go back in and you're going to erase all that negativity that you put there. And you're going to go back and see the positive. So many times what we're doing is our thoughts. And our thoughts are our worst enemy. But if we go back and listen to the voice of reason, or we don't jump to conclusions, or we don't assume it's going to be bad, honestly, there's been some positive, and I hate to say this because I know there's been lives lost, and I don't mean to make light of that whatsoever, but I've also had positives from having to be at home for the last 3 months. It's taught me so many things that I wasn't willing to do before, that I was resistant to. So I can turn a lot of the negative into a positive and put it on this piece of paper, which I've done here. And that's what I want you to do. So when you start having really negative feelings about it, could be anything in your personal life. It can be your business life. It could be something like, I'm never going to get a runner. I work all the time. I'm never going to get a runner. And then you know what? You write down the positive. Oh, I just put in a really neat distributor. She's so cool. I know she's going to be great. I just did so-and-so. I know, and you turn that around. And when you go back and erase all the negative, and you can read 10 pages of positive, that has got to make you realize that your thoughts are lying to you, and don't let them go there, right? That's the worst enemy. And I know people that honestly they immediately go to the negative, and it drives me crazy. And I'm not telling you I don't sometimes, but I don't immediately go there. And if you are a creature of habit of doing that, you got to work on it, because it will defeat you. And in this business, our mindset has to stay up. And, going into the breakout rooms and talking about self-development, I'm all about it. I've got books I can show you, books and books, and I read them. And it really helps. And I have bad days too, but I have more better days than bad days because I fill my mind with good thoughts. And that's what you have to do. And if you continually put really good stuff up here, there's no room up here for the bad. It just pushes it out. And it becomes a habit. Everything is a habit that we do. So do you want to develop being into bad thoughts, or do you want to develop going to good thoughts and be an overcomer? And just realize that obstacles are just meant to jump over, right? So I dare you to do that. Get you 10 pages, get you a pen and a piece of and a pencil, and write those down, 5 to a page, about each lie, each story, each fear, each concern, whatever it is. And then go back and start thinking about all the positives that come out of it. And I think you'll feel better about a lot of things that's going on in your personal life, your business life, even your financial life. And I talk fast for a Southern girl. I'm done.
Hi guys. I'm sorry, I didn't hear my name. I was listening for my name and I didn't hear my name, but hi guys. So I'm going over with you guys about WordBoard, and I love it. Like, when this was introduced to me, I was hesitant because I'm somebody who do not like change. If I already have a system in place, I want to stick with my system. That's just me. And I'm very stubborn because that's what my sign is, very stubborn. But you guys can hear me very clearly? Okay, even though I'm in the back with an echo. Okay, cool. So that's another situation. But I want to go over WordBoard with you guys. And for you guys that are Androiders, I'm sorry for you, but there is an app that exists for you. It's called TextPan, T-E-X, like you text, Pan, as in panda without the A at the end, all one word. So you can utilize that app. It's actually probably about $5 for you guys. And for us iPhoners, it's free. But if you want to utilize more than somewhere around 5 or 6 paid phrases, then it's $20 one-time fee. Okay, and it's worth it. Now, let me show you guys. Okay, how worth it is. Oh, please, let me switch this screen around. Yeah. It's free, but I mean, after you put those first 5 in, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then it's gonna say, sorry, but you need to put in 15 more, $20 to get some more phrases. So I want to show you guys mine, but this can be grouped into categories if you want to. But right now I have mine set up where I just easily push a button and it's there. So I'm going to show you guys by sending the text message out. We'll pick somebody. Let's pick the school teacher. So let's go down to the bottom here. So using TextPan, you would click this little, WordBoard, you click that little world right there, and it switches you over to your texting that you put up with WordBoard. So I got one here for birthdays, which says happy birthday, boom, one button, done. I have one here for Skinny Brew for my stories, because when I do a lot of stories for Skinny Brew and everything, so one word, boom, done. What else I got? I do one for orders. People who's going to place an order. I have a button for that, telling them what exactly to do. Actually, I think I got 2 buttons for that now because I didn't realize that one was there. So I have TFX, distributor, host to post, like everything in here. Everything that I use on a daily basis, I put in here. I have emojis in here because for some reason my phone want to act crazy if I send too many emojis. So to stop myself from having my phone froze, I do that. And you can even color coordinate it if you want to. You can have everything in specific colors, but then now you can even do it by categories. So that's something that I'm going to work on for myself. So all you have to do once you actually download the app is hit that plus button in the top right hand corner. From there, you're going to create your custom button. That custom button, now you're going to make this whatever words you want. So the title is whatever you want that title to be, which is what will appear, which is how I had mine appear, like DT, order, birthday, whatever you want that to be. Whatever color you want it to be would be there. And then all your wording goes in this section here. And then if you want to do something like create categories for it, you can. If you want to just have them all set up just as like a starter method, this is me starting out. I'll categorize my stuff later, but at least you did something by starting out by putting your scripts in here. And that way it makes it simpler for you. So you can do things like push that plus button and create folders. And those folders can have names with categories under it. And then once you do that, you can put all of them under one category. So this is easier than doing text replacement. You want to know why? Because say for instance, for me, I used to sell a ton of wraps, right? And I used to always tell people about the wrap and what it does. And then I set that up as my text replacement. The word wrap was my text replacement word. Now let me go and tell somebody it's a wrap on something, or do you want to order a wrap? Guess what come up? The whole freaking script. And there's no way I can stop it. And I'm pissed now because I done sent this message to them and I'm all excited. And then next thing you know, a whole script come up instead of the word wrap. So this is so much easier. So I challenge all of you guys who have already downloaded it to actually put some scripts in there. I challenge the rest of you guys who did not download it from our last time talking about this to actually download it. Can we get some chat responses and let me know if you downloaded it or not? So that will be step 1. And then step 2 tonight is I challenge you to put at least 5 in there, which is the free before you even purchase. Put 5 in there. Let one of them be, okay, now. Let one of them be, okay, now. That's 2 of y'all that just asked what app this is. Now, let 2 of them be, hold on. Let 2 of them be birthdays, because that's something you do every day if you do non-negotiables. Love it. Look at Cher. Look at y'all. Y'all so yellow. I love you guys putting it in there for them. So one thing is birthdays. I do that every day, right? That's something you tell everybody every day, happy birthday. So of course that should be one of them. What else do we do every day? Maybe good morning, or maybe some sort of emoji put together. What else do I use every day? I send my message out to people and tell them thank you for oh, great. Oh, this one I use every day. Great, I just messaged you. I use that every day because when people comment, I reply back and say, great, I just messaged you. So I use that one every day. Start with things like that, the simple stuff. Just evaluate what you actually say so much, and then just go back and put those as your easy ones to start with. And then from there, once you see that it's actually working for you, it's something that you want to continue to do, then let's now start making folders. Let's start adding more. Let's then create and make the purchase. I dare you to make the purchase. I dare you. Because it is a tax write-off, even though someone was trying to put tax ban in there. But tax is definitely a tax write-off. Just so you know, this is a part of your business. It's a tax write-off. We're all stuck at home. We need write-offs, okay? This is a write-off. So I think that's all I have in reference to this, but I would love for you guys to utilize it. The simplicity of this is so helpful. I can do this in my sleep and I don't mess up like I used to. And I used to send the wrong scripts. Now, the most you'll do this time is send the wrong scripts because you felt like doing it by accident, but it's not as bad as when you used to send the wrong scripts like I did. So, oh, and I do this for host to post too. This is, I put in there, thank you for entering them to my drawing. Here's the link for the blah, blah, blah. So I already got the link saved every time. You know, this is the link for the next event on this date. Click going so that you're there. You know, all that is already there. It's less stuff that you need to go back to reference and go different places to find it. So I hope this is helpful for you guys because it's definitely helpful for me. And something else I'm going to make a folder in reference to is go to tips or go to recordings I need to rewatch, stuff like that. I'm going to make a folder about that. That's not something I'm going to send to people, but it's something I want to keep for myself because I go to this app more than I do my notes now. And in my notes, everything is lost. I don't care how many times I label it something, I still can't find it. So I feel like I can find it in here under important links or something like that. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you love it because I loved it and I love it. And I think that's all I have for you guys.
All right, that's my cue. I was trying to put in my birthday text in my word board. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. You learned about 3 different things, and I think we're pretty much right on with our 10 minutes each. So we talked about maximizing a sale, we talked about the adapting to change and the mindset, and then we also talked about word boards. So I hope you got a lot out of it, and I'm gonna end the recording. If you're on here live, stay.